Ladies and gentlemen, today I feel a little bit more arrogant than usual because I feel extremely rich. You join me inside the cabin of the Mercedes-Benz V-Class. That's right, the famed luxury van from the German manufacturer is making a comeback in India after several years. If you see one of these rolling down the road, then be 100% sure that the people sitting over here are the important ones in the entire vehicle. This seat is rivaling a Maybach in terms of luxury. I have electrical controls for calf support, seat ventilation, seat warmers, massage, wireless charger, my own AC vents, and on the safety side, an airbag that deploys from here and goes all the way to the pillar over there, which is why this car has scored about 93% in global NCAP tests. One pull is all it takes because manual labor is not something that people are fans of in this world. But interestingly, if you want to fill fuel in the car, this door has to be open and then open this, fill fuel, close that, close this, and then close that.
What?
Why did you do that, Mercedes? Compared to the massive doors at the back, ingress and egress over here is a little tight. So you can see that the driver's comfort is not a priority right here. But once the door is closed, then it is extremely comfortable, feels very much along the lines of a GLC, GLE and so on. Lots of button controls, thank you Mercedes. Not so much touchscreen, thank you again. Some of the car said something I didn't understand. But down here we have a lot of storage, charging ports and all of that. And immediately, it doesn't feel like a big car right now, but interestingly, in India, we only get the extra long wheelbase variant, which is about 5.4 meters long. In some very strange situations, the owner of this car might sit there, might sit in these seats, but they will never sit here. Mercedes claimed that this car is very good to drive and all. We'll take a drive ourselves and figure that out later. But in my opinion, as nice as it feels, you don't buy a V-Class and drive it. That's just blasphemy. You don't do that. Now, this is for the boss men. On the other side, here suddenly I feel a lot poorer because this is where the secretaries sit, where the people who are smaller than the bosses sit, and immediately it's not a very comfortable place to be. I have no electrical adjustment, no calf support, nothing at all. So clearly if you're in this seat, you're largely in trouble or underpaid. It's not all bad news for the secretaries and assistants because they do get seat ventilation and seat warmers. Now the interesting thing is that just because you buy this car in this configuration, which is face-to-face vis-a-vis, it does not mean that it has to be that way throughout. You can take it to a Mercedes dealership at any time and change the position of these seats. These can face that way, these can go behind them, those can come further ahead, these can be taken out entirely, and so you have a variety of layouts. But then, can you do this at home? If you have enough tools and the dedication, you can. But one of those seats weighs 150 kilos, so you also need to be extremely strong. This private suite can be had in either petrol or diesel engines. Right now, this car has the 300D engine, which is 2-liter turbo diesel that produces 237 odd horsepower and is mated to a 9G-tronic transmission. You can also have it with a 2-liter turbo petrol engine that makes just over 230 horsepower. Now all we need to do is wait for the pricing because right now this market in India starts with the Toyota Hi-Cross. Then twice that price you get the Kia Carnival. For twice that price you get the Toyota Wellfire. For twice that price you get the Lexus LM. So basically looking at the car, we think this is going to take the fight to the Toyota Wellfire. So we are going to expect pricing in the range of 1 to 1.5 crores.